Good evening, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here. We are gonna do a little bit of a different live stream just because I've had an idea what I kind of want to do, but I don't know how I want it to flow. So we're just gonna run with it here. So we're gonna do a little bit of chatting. We're going to look at the downloadable content, and most importantly, what gave me this idea is we're going to look at and tour my game saves, a couple that you've never seen. So, welcome Zeke and Wright Family Gaming and Luke, and welcome Artemis. Thank you for the member chat. I would say go Niners. I'll still say go Niners, Luke, but they lost. They lost by 1 point, 24-23. It was disappointing. An interception at the end of the game. Yeah, an interception at the end of the game. Mama Bear, welcome. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream here. So we'll wait here, see who we all get to arrive in the Barnhouse. The Barnhouse is always, got hot coffee and delicious donuts. So, yeah. There was some weird games today. I didn't I didn't hardly watch anything, to be honest. I saw part of or most of the third quarter and part of the fourth quarter of the 49ers game. I'm not doing too bad, Mama Bear. I am kind of, what do you want to say? I'm not like tired yet, but I'm sure it's gonna hit fast. I am just completely burnt out. It has been a long, busy, chaotic, crazy farming week in the agricultural parts world. I went to work at 7 a.m. yesterday, and I did not get home from work until about 8 o'clock last night. I went back into work today at about 10 and finally came home at about 6. Ronnie, welcome. Thanks for the little $2 tip there, my friend. Thank you. So, what I've been wanting to do is not so much like, copy everybody else's like farming simulator live chat streams, if you will. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like DJ Goham's a great friend, so I'm not like anywhere near want to touch anything like the Farm Sim show. I don't want to do anything like Argsy, my great friend Argsy and FSG, like what do they call it, in the field or something like that. And then you got Yos and Yabot that occasionally do something. So this is gonna be a little bit different. I have no idea what to call it, but what we're basically gonna do is one thing I really want to do is highlight some of my game saves, especially for some new people to the channel. So I want to go visit kind of each one of my game saves, give a tour, just talk with everybody. I want to go into the downloadable content, show you a couple of things and by doing this, I think it might help other people, especially those that play on console, not knowing some of the things you can actually find in the mod hub and how you could go about finding them in different ways. So just to kind of start this off, what I want to do is I want to just go in here to downloadable content. And we're right here at downloadable content, and so what I really would like to do is somebody to just throw up a word, okay, just one word in relation to mods, but I do not want modder name or brand of equipment. So, for instance, what I mean is you would say something like water. Okay, so Dust Bunny says mower. Okay, so mower. Alright, so let's try mower. Okay, we will go here. And let's look. So look. Mower. If you just type the word mower on PlayStation, this game will search that word. And I'm sure maybe it works that way on Xbox too. I don't know. Probably works the same way on PC. I don't know. But so we get these here to show up. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 12 different mods that showed up just by typing the word mower. Okay. Now, what might interest us in these 12 mowers that we see here? Well, a couple of different things, really. This one right here is a really good mod by Dogface. I haven't used much of it other than the big crone mower. But this is a good mod. If nobody's ever used it, I would strongly suggest you give it a try and see what it's all about. Now, the other thing that is pretty cool about that crone mower is it's got that rear PTO, you know, so don't forget about the rear PTO on this thing to, you know, help you operate other things behind the mower. PCS World, welcome. Welcome. All right, now, but let's go back here for a second. Now, there's a whole bunch of other ones in here, of course, but I have this one here, this little RC mower, because it's cheap. You know, you can customize it to the used version, and then it's cheaper. It's great for, you know, starting out as a survival farm or something like that. Doesn't require a lot of horsepower, but it's good. But anyway, the other thing here, this John Deere 330 lawnmower. This little lawnmower is actually it's got 23 horsepower, but it's actually got a little bit more than that. Krusty, welcome, my friend. Gaming Joy, welcome. But alright, now out of these here, let's go back. Now you also, if you're looking for a mower, everybody, don't forget, you can just go in here and you can go down here to mowers, and then you have all these other beautiful mowers that show up, okay? Tons of them, alright, by doing that. But now, let's see. I think there was another word, and I think it was Ronnie that put it in there. And he just said the word harvest. Okay, so let's go and let's type that harvest. Okay, so you can see here when you type the word harvest, you get all kinds of different mods from a ton of different categories because you're searching that one word called harvest. Okay. My big point here really is that don't make the mod hub difficult. You can literally, for instance, now I'm just going to back out. We'll come back to this harvest. You could literally probably come in here. Let's just type, for fun of it, today's Sunday, right? Oh, okay, it doesn't like the word Sunday, but hey, you never know, right? So it's nighttime, right? Let's type the word night. Oh, it doesn't like the word night either. There's nothing there for it to search. But let's type this word, D-A-R-K, for dark. Oh my goodness, look at there. For some reason, if we just type the word dark, we get two mods right here. The Gooseneck Dolly and Dark Forest, the next chapter by the Shanty Boys and Mr. T-Bone. And you can look at these. Now, I've never installed this Gooseneck Dolly by Darkside Modding. See, that's why the word dark was found, is because the modder name was Dark. I had no idea that was the modder's name. And then, of course, it searched Dark Forest because of the word dark as well. But let's just say you're looking for a certain layout on a farm build, right? And I love searching these words right here, but let's go with OLD. Old. Look at all those. Look at all these things that show up when you type old. This is a great way to set up old farm builds because you can narrow things down to a lot of the modders that make the mods, they'll highlight their mod with the name. So you can make yourself a really nice old farm with this old warehouse, I don't know, just a different idea of how to search this hub. But now if we go back to this harvest thing, right here, you can see all these. Look at all these mods. All these mods showed up because we typed the word harvest. That was it. That's all we did. There's some really good ones in here too. I haven't used some of them. Like, I don't even have the straw harvest pack yet. I haven't even touched it. So you can see that there. I haven't even touched it. And then we have this, of course. Now, I have used this. This is a really good mod by Mark Thor. Yeah, I would strongly suggest trying this thing out. And what else do we got here? We got all kinds of goodies. Oh, we've got one of my favorites right here, the Lizard Colossus Harvester's Pack. Yeah, I think most of you are familiar with that, but oh my goodness. You need to check this thing out if you haven't. I mean, it's got tons of custom colors, and you can basically harvest anything at any speed you'd ever want to harvest it at. Basically. Great mod pack right here by Chris S. and Riley S. Alright, now let's get back out of this one here. Let's go down. I don't think there's really anything else. Now, if you want to play the game like Rusty likes to play the game, you could give yourself a shot with this one right here. This little thing. This little mini sugar beet harvester. I think that chair is cool. You can sit on it. Right? Lizard Colossus Harvest Pack is nice. Okay, what chair? Did I see what chair were we talking about that I missed? I think that chair is cool. You can sit on it. I don't see a chair. What chair? What chair did I miss? But hey, let's type that. I like that word, Mama Bear. Have you ever typed that word in here? Maybe that's what you're referring to. See, look at that. Oh my goodness, we got a plastic chair right here. If you just type the word chair. I've never used this mod, but Mama Bear says it's cool. Alright. Well, let's come back in here. We'll come back in here, but now let's go have a little fun. And let's just take some people to Dual Valley to start with. We'll show you what I got going on here at Dual Valley. You should try it out. So, Dual Valley, I gotta take this sweatshirt off. I'm getting hot. I really hope after all the hours I've worked this weekend, I'm not getting sick because I was cold. Now I'm hot. You should try it out. Land. Okay, so here we are. Hopefully we don't have any kind of game crashes, everybody. I really hope. So we are here on Dual Valley. Here on Dual Valley, I'm doing a little challenge that I created and I called Save the Date. Alright, where basically you got to produce the things on the map to have a celebration. Let's just say, for instance, a wedding. So you got to make wedding rings, you got to make clothing for the wedding, all that good stuff. But you can see here a little start. I own this land right here, so we got a sheep pen. I own all these fields that go across here. I just recently put down these open air gardens. So we got these open air gardens here. I can show you what else I got going on. Okay, that one's full. Let's check this one. We ain't gonna do a ton of play on each one of these, and more or less there's just I want to show some of my creativity. How about that to everybody, especially those new viewers that might check out this oddly titled live stream. Maybe my creativity will inspire others to try something different. So you can check out this challenge on my YouTube channel. Again, it's called Save the Date. It's basically you gotta produce the custom products on the map in order to have a wedding, but you also get to have fun at the same time because I didn't really restrict too many things. So it's easy to make money. Like you can see, you got 1.1 million right now. I've been playing a little bit off camera. So yeah, there's just some really good ways to have a lot of fun on this little map here. I want to let that load right there. Let's go. Let's go over here. I'll show you kind of what other equipment I got. You can see my RustyMoney colored harvester right there by Omatana. Vehicle years is a cool mod too. It'll tell you what year that piece of equipment came out when you buy it. Yeah, right? See, and then right here, here's some of these custom products here, everybody, on the map. This is the stone processing unit. Guess what? A stone processing production plant on a modded map, and it only cost you $10,000 to buy it. Why couldn't you have fun on a map like this? Or you can search from the menu by year. Yeah. Here's a little bit more of my equipment over here. I don't have a lot of equipment on this game save. Let's see. Now, we're going to, says it's crossplay. Yeah, right? Okay, now, what we're going to do, I'm going to jump out of the truck here. Okay. I'm going to save this before something would happen, which I didn't do much anyway. Oh, wow, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. Okay, now, what we're going to do is let's just show you what I got here. So, because some people are always interested in knowing this. So, I've cut 85 trees. I've played the map so far for 12 hours. I've only collected 2 collectibles. That's it. Okay, I don't think I really own a lot of property. Oh, I own the periphery of the map. I own this mine. Now, what's really cool about this map is the land is cheap. This whole area right here of this mine only costs $6,048. How about this field 16 that looks pretty big? It only costs $162,000. It is called Dual Valley, Luke. Dual Valley. And what else? See, you can buy this other mine over here. It's only $5,929. Now, what also is cool about this PDA, look at this. It tells you exactly how to prepare for the Valley View wedding. You need to have canola, sunflowers. You gotta have the biodiesel plant. You gotta have the stone processing plant. You gotta have the drooler. You're gonna have to have fabric. You're gonna want somewhere, B&R Railway and Farm Simulator. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Ultra Productions. Okay, now I know there's a lot of you that really want to see a different game save. Probably right. Probably one of my most popular ones. So bear with me here as we exit back to the menu. And we will go to one of my most favorite ones to highlight that creativity a little bit. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. We need multiplayer for this one. Create game. We're going to go clear here to the end. Now look at that right there on your screen. 200 horsepower challenge. One of the most popular challenges in FS22 among content creators right there. And that challenge was created by our friend Krustu, who was in the live stream chat there a few minutes ago. But look at that, 284 hours. I have completed the challenge, but I have an extended version to my challenge. I have extended it just because I enjoy this game save so much, and I will show you why. Now, this was the very first challenge that I've ever done where I used multiplayer mode to play the challenge. So what I did was I had a Rusty Farm account and I had a Calmlands bank account. The bank account gave me on console on PS5 access to have free landscaping. Okay. Also in free landscaping, I gave myself the ability to decorate as well, not just terraform the land or paint the land. All right, where are we at? We're here at my little tiny house. All right. Let's get in the Jeep. Let's get in the Jeep here. Now, on this game save here, I have cut down a ton of trees. And I own this amount of property. Oh, Ronnie was live this morning. I'm sorry I missed it, my friend. I've been real busy. We own everything in green. In the neon green, that's what I own. So I don't own like a lot of the map, but I own a good portion. Grumpy, welcome in. That's what all the fields look like. So you can see we got a lot of stuff going on down here. Here is where my main farm was built right here. I got some more productions right here and some more up around through here. But you can see all those fields right there. Alright, now let's go on a little tour. We'll come back to the farm here in a little bit, but let's go this way. We'll go on up to the northern point of the map first. I'll take my Jeep. We'll go on up here. Now, all the productions and some of the sell points that I have built on this game save, I named after other people that were doing the 200 horsepower challenge, most of which were on camera, a couple off-camera players. But let's go clear around. We'll go clear around to the coffee shop first, and then we'll show you. We'll kind of start from the top and go all the way to the bottom. Alright, so the first one over here we got ourselves a coffee shop right here. My coffee shop's got some front coffee shop parking, and off to the side of it there you got a little picnic area for all those coffee drinkers to go outside and have some coffee. We got the coffee shop delivery truck on the back side, a little employee parking with a couple of dumpsters. Well, that's the coffee shop area. Now let's go over here to Farmer Mike's Donuts. That back there was Krustu's coffee shop, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look. I think that was. Is that what we got it named as? Oh, I don't got that one named. I didn't name it yet. Melody's Magic Coffee Shop. Huh. Didn't name that one yet. We'll have to get that one named here soon. Now, Farmer Mike on YouTube was doing this challenge. Here's his little donut shop. So we got some decorations around Farmer Mike's Donut Shop. Farmer Mike on YouTube, everybody. We got a couple of pallets of donuts in right there. You can see down in there a couple of done pallets of donuts. Now we get up here to Joy's Bio Products Plant. Gaming Joy, also known as Josh to everybody. We got Joy's Biodiesel, I think is what we called it. Joy's Bio Industry. That's what we called it. We got a couple of ramps going up to the dump point right there. Some just decorations. Gaming Joy's got a little office over here for his business. Some storage shed there with the auto mechanic lift right there. Motor vehicle lift. Then we get over here to Grumpy's Sugar Shack, where we make sugar. So our friend Grumpy Gray Farmer on YouTube, he owns this Sugar Shack. He's making sugar for us for our challenge here. And then if we go up the hill here, we got Eric D's corn dryer. So up here, we have Eric D's corn dryer location. He's got himself a little office there, a little tiny office. Some decorations around our corn dryer business. And then if we go down this way here, we will go across to the other production area where we got Dust Bunny's stones and statues. We got Zorch's Mill and Northern Farm Sims Bean Company. I haven't tried the Gleaner yet, Ronnie. I had the parts phone all week, Ronnie. I don't even know if I played Farming Simulator 2 hours this entire week, Ronnie. I just come home from work, stayed late at work every day, and come home from work, eat supper, and was in bed usually. The Gleaner is loud. So here is Bunny's stones and statues. Dust Bunny's making us statues here at her stone production plant. So we got some added decorations around this area. And then right next to it is our friend Northern Farm Sims Bean Company. So we got Northern's Coffee Bean Company right here that I'm driving around right now. And around in front of. Yeah, just like in real life, Miss Dust Bunny, we had 3 of them. And then over here in the corner right now, we got Zorch's grain mill. We upgraded Zorch's grain mill. We had an old grain windmill. Now we got this bigger grain mill right here. Zorch is also on YouTube, just like Northern Farm Sim as well. So you can check out all these great content creators, everybody, that I have named on a bunch of these productions and sell points. There's Zorch's Mill. Now let's come back down off of this plateau. We'll go back down here and we'll see Farmer Murphy's sawmill. And Samo's Pallet Company. Rusty, you should send it. See how far you can fly driving off the cliff. We can do that here later. Game enjoy. Here is Farmer Murphy's sawmill. Right here. And then we get Sammo's Simulations Pallet Company. So Farmer Murphy on YouTube and Sammo Simulations on YouTube. Farmer Murphy's been pretty busy making us wood pallets. Or I should say, pallets of wood planks. There we go. Sammo Simulations is making us wooden pallets. Over here it is Pallet Company. And then right here, that right there wraps down around to the farm. Now, if you look right here, everybody, right in this area where we're at here, was a bunch of trees. I cut those trees out. Now, in relation to y'all, everybody, kind of to help you recall your memory a little bit, this is the area where Daggerwind did his survival on Calmlands. Where do I find that Jeep mod? You type in the word ridiculous. Or XJ, I think. Let's see. In the mod hub, type the word that says I6. We'll go find it for you here in just a second there, PCS World. Alright. Or domestic. Alright, so there's those two businesses. Now let's go down to the farm. My farm I call Hillside Farm, a plateau farm build right here. So here at the top of the plateaus we got the tiny house, a little shed, a barbecue area. Then we got a second plateau here with a couple of old wooden sheds and some small equipment, a mower. I got it, just type lizard. Yeah, that too. All kinds of stuff will show up. And we got another plateau here with an old brick barn, some equipment in there, and we got Krusty's coffee bean. Krusty's little coffee greenhouse here, making us coffee beans, or coffee pods, I should say. And down here we got Towboat's firewood. This is Towboat's firewood location right here, Towboat Fish. If we go back around here though, we got a fermenting silo. I got a chicken pen. We got an open air garden. I need to do some ground texture painting back here. This one's making cotton back here. Just no cotton right now. Some storage sheds with more of my equipment. Okay. That's the farm that's been around for a long time in this little series. There's our multi-fruit silo, a water point. Then we come back down out of the farm right there. We got a little cattle pasture right there, another little extra shed. You can see some of the fields. Now we'll go down here towards another production area in Grandpa's farm as well. So I took mods from the mod hub and replicated my grandparents' farm back from my childhood in Iowa. Except for I made it a modern day look of a farm build instead of an older generational look. It is auto load. It works really well too. So down here we've got towboats, firewood sales right there. Here's towboats, firewood sales. And we've got Bruce's egg sales. This is Bruce's egg sales right here. Bruce's Gaming on YouTube. Now if we go back around then, we got Jack Sarge Farming, Jack Sarge Painting. This is Jack's roadside stand right here. Little Cell Point roadside stand. And then this is, hey Jack Sarge, welcome. This is FS Dave, I think. Yep. This is Dave's Marketplace right there. Our friend FS Dave on YouTube. And then back here we have just a little Forage sell point right here behind one of Alien Jim's decorative buildings. Why not? And Jack, welcome in. Alright, now let's go back down around here and we'll go over here by Grandpa's farm. Modern day Grandpa's farm build. Back home in Iowa, my grandparents made ethanol back in the late 70s, early 80s. So right here to the right, we've got the hog pen on this side of the old white barn, which they had an old white barn in real life as well. And then they had sheep on the other side as well as cattle there right next to it. So then the cattle are back here. We got the cattle pen right there. We'll wrap around here. I designed this so it was just easy to drive around and all that, so to have a lot of fun. We'll look at that point there in a minute. We just built that point back there. And then we have Grandpa and Grandma's house and their detached two-car garage. Some decorations. Here's the silo area. And in real life, the silo and the ethanol still were right here in one building. I can't really do that here on console with mods. And right next to it was a little attached office building, so I put an office right there. So here's our multi-fruit silo and then our ethanol plant right here. Some decorations, a few decorations around this extra farm down here. Some employee parking at the ethanol plant right there. Then we got storage sheds. Tell us another police story. Well, we can in a little bit, Mama Bear. Then we've got a shop here. Extra shed. I like these buildings. Another shed there. Big old shed right there. And down here at the bottom of the farm, we got a big old chicken coop. Big old chicken coop right there. Then if we keep going around the farm here, and leave the farm. Right across the road then is Grandpa and Grandma's little marketplace where they can take all the goods from the farm. Grandma can take her goods from her orchards and stuff and sell it to all the people in the area of Calmlands. So then we built this little marketplace right here in the one of the last live streams. Nice little marketplace sell point area. They can sell eggs on this side. We go back around it here. Well, we can sell all kinds of stuff here. A lot of your greenhouse products right there. But that is my game save where I have 284 hours right now on Calmlands. Oh no, why not? Get well soon, my friend. I am too, Ronnie. I agree. Alright, let's go up to the shed here. Before we go to the shed, let's go clear up here before we go to the shed. We'll go clear up here. We'll go this way, get ourselves some speed. If I can drive good. See if we can ramp Farmer Murphy some. Oh, nope, we just put a new window in his building. We didn't make it. Thought maybe we could be the Dukes of Hazzard and go right on over the top. Alright, now let's go put her in the shed. We tried. Didn't work. Probably could have made it if we had a little bit more room to get speed, but we didn't make it. Alright, now let's go here. Put her in the shed now. Okay, now we're going to make this save. Jeeps can't fly. Let's go out of that one here. Alright, now let's go back down here for a second. And there was a couple of things that came up. One of them was a PC mod, but I can't really see it, I don't think. Let's just type, let's type this. Let's type years. So if we type years, that's all we get. A claws harvester and lamp mod, lamp pack mod, street lamps. Alright, now let's go to the Jeep. Let's just try Jeep. Jeep. Oh, you don't get nothing for Jeep. See? Yep, I knew it probably wouldn't. But let's type XJ. Right there it is. This right here is the Jeep I was driving around. So you can get a pair of Tracs for it even, everybody. It's a really good mod. Really good for auto loading. Yeah, you need to check out this mod by my friend Ridiculous Dominic. And then you can see a couple other mods here. I just recently installed this trailer mod. I haven't used it yet. The Marshall QM 14 by John Deere 2450 and Matt XJS. Gonna head out. Alright, why not? We'll see ya. Pallets. Luke says pallets. Okay, let's type pallets for a quick second. You don't have the little 4? I don't, Ronnie. Pallets. See? Look at everything that shows up for pallets. Now y'all can see I don't even have a lot of the other mods by Yos. I just never have had the need in my challenges to use them. Not that they're not a good mod, so don't take that the wrong way. I just never have used them. But let's see. I've always wanted to try this one. Auto Pallets Manager. I think Looney the Farm Guy had a really good review on this thing, but I've never used it. This one by Vanquish 081. It even has a couple of updates. And then, let's see. You got all these great mods by Yos. And some other ones there. These ones by Yos have had a lot of updates, everybody. So you need to, yeah. I have to be on top of everything. I'm hurting so bad I can't breathe. Oh no, that's not good. So you can check out all these liftable pallets by our friend Yost Modding. They're really good too. Alright, now let's go out of here. And we will look at this one that we have not looked at for a while. And I'm going to show you a farm build that I really, really like. I just haven't spent a lot of time on it. So here is one of my most favorite farm builds I have made. Let's go take a look. Hopefully I haven't I haven't uninstalled any of the mods for the farm build. I don't think I have. I think everything should be there. I can't breathe because I'm old. I didn't have anything to do with smoking for 40 years. Okay, well, we are here on Zolonka, everybody, in what I call one of my most favorite old-looking farm builds. If you want an old-style looking farm build, this is one of them right here. Now, I'll show you where we're at on the PDA on Zolonka, where I built this. So, I built my farm right here. That is where the farm is. And then my fish farm is over here. Get used to this map because it's coming back to 25, right? Supposedly much improved, but I haven't done a lot on here, so I don't know what really could be much improved. So let's just do an overhead of this nice old style looking farm build. So I put in a little beachfront property back there. Off the little pond. We got a chicken coop. We got a horse pasture. I'll get in there away from the trees so you can see it too. It's because of the new game. Decorative stack of hay or straw bales there. But there's our horse pasture. A chicken coop. Some dumpsters with trash around it. Our water point windmill. Our old Zalonka house with an old shed next door with a workshop area inside and a workshop to the outside. Our precision planning little building. We got an old cow barn. Don't have cows yet. We got the Zalonka pig pasture barn right here. Don't have pigs yet either. We got a, trying to think what the name of that mod is. What is the name of this? Sheep pasture. I won't be on that map, says Ronnie. So we got a sheep pasture there. There's some old storage sheds. Multi-fruit silo, a fermenting silo. So that's the farm build. And then I got some custom fields around the property. So this is it. All these right here are custom plowed in fields right here. All of them. They don't exist on the map. And this kind of odd shaped one goes all the way around the farm. And then the fish farm is over here. Got a couple of other custom fields. Took out some trees that you would normally see over here. So all those trees are gone. A couple of custom fields and our fish farming office. Right across the road from the old farm. So that's the old farm I built on Zalonka, everybody. For anybody that has never seen it, that's what it looks like right there. That's the Zalonka game save. Just for fun, fish farming is what we called it. Let's save that. Alright. And then we will exit here. And let's go back into the mod hub for a minute. And let's see. Let's just type 25. FS25. Look, it searches everything that has to do with the number 25. See, then you can get all those different kind of cool mods to show up. It's just another way. So basically, the one reason I wanted to show this is, so for instance, if you're looking for something particular, and it might not be in the category you're searching, use search words that would associate with it. So like when I try to do some of my old style farm builds, I'll type old in the search menu. I'll type rustic or rusty or wooden or antique, and you will get other mods to show up besides the category you're looking in. So you can see some other good mods in here. Some of these I've used, some of them I haven't. And when all else fails, try a lizard. That's right, try a lizard. There's a lot of good ones that came up when we typed the word 25. I just haven't used some of these though. A new one here by Black Sheep Modding right there. A lot of people probably like that one. I've never used it yet. One of my favorites right here. I like my modded buildings, which I think most of my viewers know that, but I love this modded building. It's got a couple of decorations, but I don't think there's a ton of decorations in it, but this is a good modded building right here. I would like that mod. Okay, Dust Bunny. Now, what else can we see here that really sticks out to me? I've wanted to try this tractor, but I haven't tried it yet. Lenny the Farm Guy gave this tractor a really nice review. A new tractor to the mod hub for all platforms. Right there. And, oh, this planter. This was one of my favorite planters until I started using the planter by Chris S. and Riley S. But this is a really good planter. This is probably one of my other favorite planters in the mod hub right here. Not a lot of customization to it, but it just is really a good one. You can also fast farm with it if you got the other mods to do so. What else here kind of sticks out at me? We can highlight this tractor pack here. I believe Looney the Farm Guy did a really nice review on this tractor pack too. I've just never really messed with it. And I like this little sprayer for small farming. I've had it installed for a very long time. This one by Sleuts Modding. It works really well. There's some balers there. This tractor here has had an update, and there's quite a few people that like this one. I have never used it yet, but this is a really good tractor in the mod hub too that's different, especially for us people here in in the United States. I don't even know where this tractor would really be used. Where this brand really originates from. And then, what other one? There's another one here too. This one too. I think this is... I can't remember. This one's had some updates too. I believe it's got a really good reviews on people that have done reviews on it. And it's had updates as well. And I love this tractor pack right here. This small, tiny tractor. I haven't got to use it very much. I don't have it installed right now, but I really like this old little tiny tractor pack. This used to be popular. This was a popular trailer mod towards the beginning of FS22 because it was cheap. and it had a really good capacity at the time. I have not played Tahitian County. I have not, Luke. What else? I think that's kind of it there. Alright, now let's go back here to career mode, everybody. I'm gonna take you into see something nobody has seen. You can see right here I have a game save on the Raizu Forest, a start from scratch. I was gonna do something. Actually, I was gonna try and create something on here, and instead I created the Pioneer Challenge on Alone in the World. But here is the Raizu Forest. I have always wanted to build a farm on the Raizu Forest in a very particular area of the map. And I said that immediately the very first day I did a map tour of this map when it came out. This map is also the map that I created my FS tips and tricks video for ground foliage on, because this was one of those maps that had that ground foliage situation. And then the modder actually, after my video, did a really nice update to this map, or after my tour and my FS tips video about ground foliage. Alright, now let's go right here. So this is the main production and sell point area on the Raizu Forest. Kind of a forestry map, but also has contracts, has fields on it. It's really a neat map. You just gotta, I guess, enjoy it. It does have collectibles. I'll show you those collectibles because there's two of them right here on this roof. They're right there, crates of cheese. So you can see that crate of cheese right there. And then there's another crate of cheese right there. But I was gonna create, I don't even know. I was gonna do some kind of challenge to see if anybody else would do it alongside me. This is what I was gonna start with. And $20. So we'll go to my property and I'll show you what we were gonna start with. But you saw my property when we spawned in, you just didn't see it in its entirety. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, welcome in, my friend. I was also going to use a mod from the mod hub that I've never used before. And I haven't seen too many people actually use it. I seen them use it when it first came out, but you don't see anybody use it anymore. Kobe, welcome, my friend. Alright, now let's go down here. You can see the start of my farm area. I've always wanted to build a farm on this piece of property on the map. So let's go to the PDA. I'll show you. So here is your production, sell point, store area right there. And this is what the map looks like, okay? And you got all these fields here on the map that you can do contracts on. The rest of it's basically forestry with trails to these fields. I've always wanted to build a farm down here on this piece of property. It's on a hillside, kind of. So, I've spent almost 7 hours just building what you're gonna see now. Not a lot, but here is the start of that property, and then here's the start of my farm build, which is nothing spectacular because I don't got a lot of stuff, but I got a lot of decorations on it. How many game saves do you have? I think I got like 2 open. Hillside Mr. Rusty's kind of farm area. Right, Dust Bunny? So, yeah, I was gonna do precision planning, all that on this game save. Got a workshop right there, a drive-through workshop. So then I had a mower down here. We were gonna start with that mower too. Got a water point right here by that shed. And we got the drive-through workshop. I painted in all those ground textures. I don't know. I had to do something kind of different. Painted in all these ground textures right there. Now over here, I was going to earn money from wood chips is what I was going to do. And I was going to use this thing over here. I was going to require it for everybody to use it. But I changed it. I ended up not doing anything. But here's the beaver raider, everybody. Yeah, where you can put logs in up there. You know. You can put logs in up there. See? Then you can turn them to wood chips. And it spits the wood chips out. I get it to unload them. I don't remember the button to unload the wood chips. Unload, there we go, unload right there. So then we're unloading our wood chips into our pile. And then of course we got my favorite tree harvester in the background there behind the beaver raider. But yeah, but I ended up falling in love with Alone in the World, at least for creating a challenge. I didn't think I'd get too many people interested in doing a challenge on this map, but so I might still finish building the farm out myself. Just cheat money in and build a farm over here and show everybody what it looks like when it's all done. But that's the Raizu Forest game save. Let's go park this up here in the shop and then we'll go back out. Maybe we should look at a different one next, or more mods in the mod hub. What mod is that, Rusty? This one right here? Or the wood chipper? The big wood chipper machine is by Black Sheep Modding. This is by, I don't remember who this is by, but this mod right here is by, is in the store in Trucks, I think. It's in Trucks. It's this right here, the Lizard OT2000. So you have this truck with those color customizations, or you can have this truck with those color customizations, And then, let's see. Let's go down here and we can click on that mod actually and bring up everything for it. Now you can see what mods I got turned on anyway for this game save. I went by it somewhere. Where is it hiding? Oh, it's right there. So there is the Lizard OT2000 mod, Luke, right there. That's what's all in it. Two different trucks and two different trailers. Alright, now let's save this. We'll exit that one. So somebody asked how many game saves I have. How about how many do I have empty? So I have the Rags to Riches multiplayer right there where we have an even 35 hours. And it's been crashing on me lately. And then we have I have a top mods set up on Rock Crawl for making top mod videos. And then I have the Raizu Forest that you just saw. And then I have a test map for what I wanted to do on Dual Valley, which I could delete. I just haven't deleted. I've only spent 30 minutes on it, but I haven't done a lot of testing. It was just something that I set up. Then I have empty game slot 5 here on number 6. I have the Zolonka fish farming series with 24 hours. And then here I have an Elm Creek game save where it was another setup for doing test videos or how-tos or top mods or whatever. See ya, Sean. Have a good one. Then we got my Detained in Deadwood Let's Play right there with 25 hours. And then I've got the Save the Date challenge on Dual Valley right there. And then I have the 200 horsepower challenge on Calmlands. Now you're probably all wondering, where is Alone in the World? Well, Alone in the World is on FS22 as well, but it is on the PS4 digital download for FS22. So right now, you are looking at all of my game saves for the FS22 digital download for PS5. So I have another 10 game saves on the PS4 digital download as well, which is also on my PS5. So that's where that game save is. But now I suppose let's go see this one. I know there's people that probably like to see this one. So let's go to Detained in Deadwood and see what's going on. Show everybody my Detained in Deadwood. Another one of the popular game saves for Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube, which doesn't have many hours on it yet, but a popular game save for the channel. Because of the creativity I think I've done behind it, plus all the people that enjoy the map. So here we are in my Detained in Deadwood Let's Play that I've been doing live. Basically, what I wanted to do here on Deadwood, everybody, was I wanted to play the map in a total different way. And that's what I try to do on every map. But what I wanted to do here on this map was, first off, the first idea I had was I wanted to be a bum in a train yard or a garbage yard. And I visited with Towboat about that idea. He liked it, but then we came up with the point that we didn't want it to really copycat like Mr. Sealy P's series on was it on American Falls, maybe? His apocalyptic series where his daughter hid a bunch of mods on the game save for him. So that sprouted this idea where I wanted to be arrested. So I was arrested by Farmer Cop and he took me to jail, a farming simulator fictional jail. So I built a farming simulator jail here on Deadwood by the biogas plant on Deadwood. So basically what I wanted to do was build a self-contained farm on a little area on Deadwood and be trapped like a prisoner and more or less be like a farm manager for Poor Boy's main farm on the map until I was able to purchase the farm, and then I could do whatever I wanted to do. And during this thing, I also pay a restitution fee. There's certain hours through every day where I can only do certain things. But if you go through this building here, this is one of the mods in the mod hub. I think it's like the community building, maybe. But if we go all the way around through here, this building is huge. There's some storage bays over here. This is the vehicle that Farmer Cop dropped me off in. Raised by the Wolves, welcome. But if we go back here, this right here is what really inspired the idea of this all. I really had forgot that there was a jail cell with this building. And so it fit really well with the plan I had for this map. So right directly across from my jail cell is the recreational area for the inmates here on Deadwood. So I built this recreational area behind the community building coming out the jail cell. And then this gave me the idea of coming up with a daily schedule for inmates on Deadwood. This is what gave me that idea of a schedule. So, basically like breakfast in the morning, and then I have what I call chore time, rec time, and store time. So how many guys are in jail in Deadwood? Well, just me right now. I wish I knew. So here's the little farm build, but let's get out here. You can see I've got it fenced off. with watchtowers and security guard vehicles at every watchtower. So it's completely trapped, completely guarded off. I even got a building over the road, and I've got a building on the road to place. And the building placed on the road doesn't even glitch through the building, which turned out really nice. So this is the farming simulator jail on Deadwood. I was in the real Deadwood back in 1992. I was too, but I don't remember what year. So this has been fun on this map. I really like how this all turned out. Really have appreciated everybody's positive vibes about this game save and all the comments about it. But that's the Detained in Deadwood game save right there. So then we have just 25 hours, 25 trees cut. Don't have a lot of time spent on it yet, but we'll be spending more. And then let's save that. Let's exit, and we'll show you here in downloadable content and show you something else. So if you go to downloadable content, search, we'll search community. Pretty sure that's what's going to take me there. There it is right there. You type in the word community, you actually get 3 mods to show up. So this is the building I was using there on Deadwood if you've never looked at it. The community building. Has a really big placement area. Pretty expensive building. Pretty large mod install for some of what people want mod installs to be. It's 35.92. I mean, it's not real bad, but it's pretty high in some people's aspects. And then let's just type in what could I type in? I got stopped at the first rest area entering into South Dakota from the east during Sturgis week. They had the freeway closed and was inspecting every vehicle. Oh, really? Well, I can about imagine they probably were, just due to the amount of people that go there that entire week. You know, gotta look out for everybody's safety, you know. Alright, now, what other one here would I like to show you? We could show you the multiplayer one, but I'm afraid the live stream might crash, so I don't know if I'm going to go on that one. I just don't want to risk it. Right now it's been a great live stream. So that's the ones that I really wanted to show you and just maybe give some other people some inspiration at different ideas you can do. Okay, now let's go here for a minute. This category really interests me and interests, I think, everybody. So, there was a map that I think it was Luke maybe had mentioned. probably going to spell it wrong. So let's just type TAH and see if it shows up. Nothing shows up. Probably because we're like spelling it wrong or something, as I don't remember how to spell it. Yeah, we're spelling it wrong, obviously. So let's go look for, oh, you know what we could do? Let's just type the word county instead of looking for it. Oh man, you type county and you only get 3 maps to show up. You don't get the one we're looking for. Mason County, Bucks County, and Backroads County. Oh, of these, let's see. Is this one I looked at? I don't think I've looked at Mason County. Mason County is by our friend Poor Boy. Bucks County comes over from FS19. Popular map in FS19. I've never looked at this map either. I looked at it once in FS19, and that was a long time ago. Backroads County. I think I did a map tour of this one when it came out, but it wasn't, I don't know, just I wasn't into the map. I don't think that much. I think there's a lot of people that like this map, though, from everything I've seen, especially on posts on Facebook and stuff. A lot of people play Backroads County. I should probably install it and just check it out again sometime, but it's been so long that I've thought about checking out this map again, but I've never looked at Bucks County in 22. Just not my kind of map. But like I said, I haven't looked at it since 19, so I should in 22. This one really looks good. This is by Poor Boy. What I really like about the look of this PDA is just the design of the PDA. I don't know, I just really like the layout of this PDA, and I don't know why, other than down there, kind of in the lower right-hand corner of that PDA, there is several circular fields. But yeah, I really like the looks of this one, but I don't think I've ever looked at it. Poor Boy does make good maps, Mama Bear. That is correct. Alright, now that Tahitian County, I think that was a fairly recent map, wasn't it, that came out? Pretty recent. See if I can find it here. Or hopefully I didn't, it wasn't on the top row. Did I miss it on the top row? Yeah, no. Where is it at? Oh, it's a PC only. Okay. That would make sense, Dust Bunny. That would make sense. Hey, Gold Gaming, welcome. I tell you the one, I mean, there's been some really good ones come to the Mod Hub lately, everybody. And I haven't even looked at them. I've just watched, like, my friend Farm Sim Snowy or Mr. Sealy P's map tours. And I really like the looks of this one here. It's also got one of my favorite building packs as a required mod. But I really like the looks of this one. Gold Gaming is on Millstown, and it's not on the mod hub, and loves it. Another one that I thought looked good, actually, for some of my longtime followers of the channel, I reconnected with my old friend Wisconsin Skinny the other day. Him and I did a few things in FS19 on my YouTube channel. But there was a map that came out the other day, and I had to send him a message on Facebook. Needless to say, everybody, he should have got his PlayStation 5 delivered today. I haven't talked to him because I've been busy working all weekend. But one of his favorite maps was this one right here that just came to FS22. And FS19, this was in FS19 Homestead Economy. And this was one of his favorites. It's a really neat little map. Now, I haven't looked at it in 22, but what's another one? Another one that really, I kind of like the looks. I like the looks of this PDA too. I haven't looked at this map, but this Arkansas of America. Excuse me, I need a drink. This one looks good too. Yeah. There's so many maps yet that a person could explore, and 25 is coming in not too long. What other one did I've always had an interest for well, actually, let's just type that. Let's just type that instead. Let's type actually, let's type it this way. Maybe we'll just get those. There, we just get those to show up. I'm going to highlight this modder right now for a minute, but this modder's maps right here, one of them here, which one is it? It is, I think it's one of these two. Gotta look at the PDA. I think it's this one. Let's see. I think it is this one right here. I've always had kind of an interest in this map maker's maps. I really like the appearance of them. This was one of them that I really liked. I just never did do anything on the map though. Rivertime Todd, welcome. I found two different versions on 22 website. One is row crop ready. The other one says do not use precision farming. I've been told the Arkansas map is loosely based on the northern part of the state. Yeah, right, Dust Bunny? The only thing is I guess the one thing I'll say, and this is I don't want anybody to take this wrong, but there is a ton of maps in FS22 in the mod hub for all platforms, but there is also a ton of those maps that have 0 updates, which I am really big on I'm really big on at least seeing one update to a map before I do something on it. Just as only let's see, how do I say this? Even if the update is only to just say minor fixes. How about that? Just minor fixes. And they don't say what those fixes are, but I just always look for maps that usually have an update. Now, not always, because Alone in the World I've been playing and haven't had too many issues, and it doesn't have, if I remember right. Let's just look here. Let's type Alone. I don't think it had an update at all. Oh, it's got two updates actually, but it could use another one. Yeah, it does have two updates, but it could use one for floating trees and like adjustments to the landscaping. But um, yeah, what other one here? Let's see, what other good map here that really I don't know. This one right here. FS25 is not far away, but you almost saw another what I guess I was gonna maybe do, and I'll probably save for 25. I was gonna do kind of another like build it challenge, but more like a build map challenge, if you will. I was gonna kind of do like I don't know how to say it, but like a mix between a start from zero to building a map on a blank, pretty much blank canvas, but the plus side to this map is the land is pretty flat, so it would have been really great for that kind of gameplay to just see what everybody could build on this map. You know, a good friend of the channel, a farm sim guy, had a little neat little thing at the end of FS19 where he put out where people could turn in a build on flat map, I think it was, in FS19. And it was amazing to see, especially those on PC, what they did to flat map. I was the only one. I was the only one from the console side that sent Farm Sim Guy a build on flat map. And I don't know if I've ever shared that with anybody. But yeah, I was the only one that entered that contest on console that actually turned a video in. According to Farm Sim Guy's video release after he came down to his their what do you want to say it? The ones that they picked that were the three best or whatever it was. And it was pretty hard to do because flat map was a pretty big map, and on console it was so hard to try and take advantage of the whole map and still have a really good looking build. Let's see now. There's a whole bunch of them in here, but whole bunch of other good ones that I haven't even looked at, or have looked at and was gonna play, just never played. Yeah, my friend Tobo played this map and for a while, and he said he kind of liked it. He didn't play a lot of hours, but this was one of the recent maps that came to all platforms for rice. Oh, what else? I had lately been wanting to play this one too, and just never did yet. I looked at it. But just like I think it was I don't know if it was Mr. Sealy P or Big Daddy Dave, I can't remember which. What would have been really cool for this map is I wish they would have made the farm area accessible on the map. They have a farm area on this map, and I can't think of the name now. Somebody probably knows it. Maybe it's in this description. There's a farm area on this map that I wish was accessible, and it's not. But it is a farm area of the real life people from the TV show. I'm not gonna say TV show, but the like Netflix series. Um, what is it? Living in Alaska or something? I can't think of the name of that movie. It's like I shouldn't say movie, but TV show where it's off the grid living. What is the name of it? I've watched several episodes and I can't think of the family's name either, but I wish their farm area on this map was accessible. Not the Brown family. Nope. Nope, it's not the Brown family. It's a different one. That's a different one. I can't say it. I want to say it starts with a K as in king, but I can't think of the name. But anyway, okay, so then, what else here? But there's a whole bunch of other maps, but let's get out of there for a second. But I think everybody, Klondike, that might be it right there, PCS World. I think that might be it right there, yeah. Klondike. Let's go here. Into here. Back to here. Yeah, I think it's Klondike. But I really, really like the build that the map maker did on that Alaska map. You just can't use any of the buildings or the house. Oh, that's a town. I own the whole map on Dredge. You can do things with that farm. You can do things, but can you use the buildings, Jack? Can you open the doors on the buildings? Could have swore that I was told that the doors on the buildings don't open or anything. Klondike is also an ice cream. Let's get back here. Nah, I use PC mods. Yeah, okay. PC, PC, PC. Sorry, Jack, but console, console, console. I don't have that ability. The addable triggers makes unusable buildings usable. Yeah, yeah. True point, Dust Bunny. But I was wanting to use the sheds in the house. I don't know. I really like the sheds on that map. I know, Jack. I just giving you a hard time. I know. I just gotta give you a hard time because usually Brennan's in here saying PC, PC. I'm playing Dredge right now. Which farm is it? It's, I don't even know where it is on the PDA. I want to say it's in like the northwest corner of the PDA. Right, Dust Bunny? I agree. I agree 100%. And there's a show with the Klondike Gold Diggers or something. Yeah, it's not. That does. It starts with a K. It might be Kepler. Might be Kepler Jack, but I don't know if that's I can't get rid of. I was wanting to say, and I'm probably wrong even. I thought it was something like I'm not even sure. Let's see here. I was wanting to say it was something like that. It was some kind of different kind of spelling. I can't even pronounce it. Like I said, I'm probably way off, but oh man, I'm gonna have to start the game up. I just want to go watch the show, Jack. And then I'll get the name. But the outbuildings, I just really love the style of the outbuildings on Dredge, Alaska for what they created for that farm area for that family that has a well-known is well known on that. There you go, Rivertime Todd. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but I know what you're trying to say. I think Rivertime Todd's the closest right now, Jack. Kilcher. Yeah, Kilcher. There we go. Kilcher. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we got what we got here. Fill that up. Alright, let's go up to Joy's Bio Industry. So, yeah. I don't know. Kind of a little way totally different live stream tonight, everybody, but hopefully you like the interaction a little bit, and hopefully you all still drop me a tasty treat on the like button. I just was afraid if I got on one of these game saves I'd get really tired, and I didn't want to do that, and by doing this kind of live stream tonight I've kept myself awake. But it is getting kind of late, and I've worked every day this week, and I'm a little burnt out, so I should probably be getting to bed. Because now I gotta work every day this week. It was definitely kilt shirt. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't yet, everybody, please make sure you drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as Cop Battery and by you all people as Delicious Donuts. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts by sharing all the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Kilcher Family Homestead. There you go, PCS World. Yeah. I love that build on that map. Will do, Dust Bunny. Alright, thanks Dust Bunny, Jack Sarge, PCS World, Rivertime Todd, Luke, Ronnie, who else here? Gold Gaming, Grumpy, Mama Bear, Raised by the Wolves, Sean, Zeke, Kobe, Grant, Gaming Joy. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good one.